Hello， 大家好，歡迎大家嚟到 NetChan 談賽馬頻道嘅即場投注分析啊！嚟到嘅朋友，希望俾個 like 呢段片啦，同埋分享呢段片俾啲朋友睇睇，去宣傳下頻道。未撳訂閱都係撳個訂閱掣支持一下嘅，最緊要俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。咁啊，今日適逢有啲時間，跟住8點零時間呢，就有呢場亞冠杯第2級別嘅決賽啊，由呢個獅城水手對住沙加 FC 沙加，咁啊同大家玩一玩啦。咁啊嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。希望能夠將而家嘅 like 數由10 like 暴升去到17 like 先啦，17即係1加7等於8，大家一齊發啦。咁啊，而家等緊76台準備去叫做咩啊？直播，咁我就再播一播音樂先，一陣再傾。
Sharjah FC, they have made just one change from their last outing in the competition, which was that incredibly dramatic 2-0 win against Al Tawood in the second leg of the semi-final. Firas Ben Arbi gets a rare start in the competition. This is 4th of the campaign as he comes into the side to replace Adel Karat. He will line up alongside Kyle Lucas, Simonsinho and Usman Kamara in attack for Sharjah. Khalid Ibrahim.
大家好，啲聲音好唔好
His 50th AFC Club competition appearance.
我而家講一講嘢，試一試咪，背景聲音同埋我而家把聲嗰個交合 O 唔 OK？ 大家可以俾啲意見。嚟到朋友，希望俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。大家覺得我把聲音一陣間，因為我而家要 set 個咪咧 set 得靚啲位。而家嗰個聲音，我一陣間講下投注，大家會唔會聽得清楚？
AFC Champions League 2 Final 2025 fixture between the Lion City Sailors of Singapore and Sharjah FC of the United Arab Emirates. It's the Lion City Sailors going from left to right on your screen. It's in the white and blue against Sharjah FC in the all red. Defending the goal to the right for this first 45. A wonderful atmosphere here at this ground. City Sailors kicked off their campaign this season's competition in style, defeating Sharjah FC 2-0 at home. So we have a quick look at Alexander Rankovic, head coach of the Lion City Sailors, taking charge of his 75th match as their head coach in all competitions. Hired in June of 2023.
半場4.5角勢1.53倍，而家買100蚊先。1.48倍啦，而家唔好意思。半場4.5角勢1.48倍，買100蚊先。半場4.5角勢1.48倍，買100蚊，撳緊㗎啦。半場4.5角勢1.48倍，100蚊。成交半場4.5角勢1.48倍100蚊成交。
Sharjah FC right on the edge of his technical area, taking charge of his 150th match as head coach of this club. Hugely experienced, incredibly successful manager who has been a head coach for more than 650 matches in his career and has won 21 titles, 7 of them league championships. As Leonardin leading the line for the Lion City Sailors, looking to use his physicality. Such a threat off that right-hand side for this Singaporean team. Free kick in midfield, Marcus Meloni going through the back of Song Young. Sami Shaheen plays that right wing back when the Lion City Sailors don't have the ball, but when they do have it, drops into central midfield just to provide that option to help his side on the ball as they build in a 3 and a 2. Push almost 5 players forward here. And Diogo Costa, left wing back, he'll be invited to get forward as much as he possibly can. He's such a threat on that left-hand side. Portuguese player, another Portuguese player in your picture.
嚟到嘅朋友，希望俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。希望能夠將而家嘅 like 數由14 like 暴升去到18 like 先啦。Welcome to this exciting final match of Asian Champions League 2. Please like this live stream. Thank you very much. 現在買咗半場4.5角勢1.48倍100蚊，嚟到朋友記住俾個 like。嚟到嘅朋友都係打聲招呼或者留言板度揮揮手做個好朋友，俾啲心心笑臉 emoji 啊都非常之好嘅。而家揀撳廣告掣，翻到嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅圓點，感謝你們。
Sharjah FC, the expectation for them here is that they will look to try and dominate possession. Try and control the tempo of the match. Under early pressure here though, on the side from the United Arab Emirates. The jersey there of Ruansinho. Shaheen is getting a talking to. Escaping with a warning from the referee. That's been Arbi, who's an important player in this Sharjah FC squad. Its regular stance on the domestic front. He's been used as a player, changing it from off the bench for most of this competition. We're going to start this one in place of Manel Kamara. There is one senior. That's up against Hami Shaheen once more. Has to be careful. He's not a natural defender in those positions. Try and help his side out. Has played quite a bit in that role this season for the Sailors, but it could be a potential weak point for that Sailors defense, something that Sharjah can look to try and exploit, especially with the quality that they have. Senior Kyle Lucas as well, who's starting up front, but he's quite happy to drift out onto the left-hand side. So early free kick for the Sailors to defend here. A couple of options. Take this one, Meloni. It is who delivers. Straight down the middle for this one, Mahmoud. He's kept the 3 clean sheets in this competition. He's worked his way back from from an anterior cruciate ligament injury to become the Atlantic Sailors #1 again this campaign. Singapore international, like many of the players in this Sailors squad. Here is David Petrovic. Doesn't really get forward too much on the left-hand side, Petrovic. The right pass there from Perez. The Sailors opening group match against Sharjah FC was followed by a battling away draw with Persib Bandung. Even better was to follow as the Sailors scored an impressive 3-1 away win against Thailand's Sport FC. Which had them unbeaten through their first 3 matches. Which meant the Sailors had the opportunity to secure progression into the round of 16 in their home game against Persib Bandung. Denied by the Indonesian side. The Sailors momentum in match day 4. Came 2 goals down to walk away from Sharjah Stadium with a 3-2 win. Singapore side that had a chance to wrap up qualification in their game against Sharjah on the road. But it was another defeat for them. Losing another 2-goal lead. Sharjah came back to win that 4-2. Good work from Perez in midfield. Takes it away from Firas Ben Arbi into Maxime Lestien. To be well defended there by Majid Hassan. The player with loads of experience in central midfield for Sharjah FC. He will just hold his place in the middle of the park. Meloni will be the player who will look to try and get forward. Paul's presence in central midfield is Majid Hassan, and you saw his physicality there as well. Covering out the wider positions when his fullbacks do get forward. There's Kaya Lucas, dropping very deep to receive, getting involved early on. Majid. Shaheen Abdallah. Space for Petrovic to advance with it if he decides to. Keeps it simple into the channel for Monzinho. Back to Kaya Lucas. Harris. It's Lestien. Looks for the big switch. Change of angle. Away from the initial press of Sharjah FC. Trying to find a way out here, the Atlantic Sailors. Picked up by Ramzala. Was Costa into Somayong. Perez. A little time here to breathe now for the Atlantic Sailors as they look to get back into their rhythm in possession. And they were under serious pressure going into their final group game against Thailand Sport FC. After those back-to-back defeats against Persib and Sharjah. They turned it on against Port. Won that match 5-2 to top the group ahead of their opposition from Thailand, which set them up for a round 16 clash against another side from Thailand in Mongkok United. Sailors very impressive in both legs, winning 7-2 on aggregate. 3-2 in the first leg, followed by a 4-1 victory in the return of John Missa. Costa is confused. Decision has gone against him there. The officials taking the view that back into Usman Kamara. Number 30 for Sharjah, breaking down that right-hand side, but takes up some really good narrow attacking positions. So they can try and overload the Sailors back 5. This is what the Singaporean side have done throughout this competition. Sitting back in a 5-4-1, trying to make themselves difficult to break down. Majid Hassan comes down by Somayo. The reward for Sailors win against Mongkok United in the round of 16 was a quarterfinal clash against the French Hiroshima. Lucas is in. Flag is down now. Lucas is put away. The delayed flag comes to the rescue of the line. He's done his part, Lucas.
啱啱入球越位，3蚊 S 未能夠興奮收錢住。上半場兩隊都踢得比較保守少少啊，始終係決賽啊，同埋犯規都算比較多少少嘅，球證都捉得比較嚴啊啲犯規，所以喺未入球，哇係拍 Q， 所以喺未入球之前係世界真細少啊！兩隊波未入球之前都係世界真細少，大家留意住。嚟到嘅朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。希望將而家嘅 like 數由15 like 暴升去到20 like 啦，支持一下。Welcome every fans from Singapore and Middle East. What an exciting final for the Asian Champions League 2 held in Singapore. Please press like for this live stream and let's enjoy this match.
Excellent in the first leg of the semi-final. Started on the front foot. Mark Ramselaar scored in the 18th minute. Put them ahead against the Australian side. And then Unity added the second. Give the Sailors that cushion going into the second leg, where once more they were under pressure. Held firm, conceding just once in the 85th to progress to their first ever continental final. 2-1 aggregate. This is the biggest game in the club's short history, only established in 2020. But 5 years later, they are playing in the AFC Champions League 2 final. It's Costa. By the challenge of Flynn Ibrahim. Rams on. Things were a lot more straightforward for Sharjah in the group stage. Finished top of their group with 13 points. Show you with the header. Second ball picked up by Majid Hassan, knocks it on to Luanzinho. Quickly away into Meloni, back to Luanzinho.
嚟到嘅朋友，歡迎喺留言板度揮揮手做下好朋友，或者放下啲 emoji 心心笑臉都非常之好㗎。Every fans from Singapore and Middle East, please say hi in the message board, in the live chat, and give some emoji. Thank you very much. 有邊個買咗半場4.5角勢嘅朋友，揮揮手；買咗半場4.5角勢嘅朋友，揮一揮手，做個好朋友。
Suffering their first defeat in the competition as the Iranian side got their revenge in the reverse fixture. Only defeat in the group stage for Sharjah though, that was back-to-back 3-1 wins against Istiklal and Al Wehdat again. Allowed them to progress into the round of 16 as group winners. Celestian foul. Yes he was, says the referee. Got his body in the way there, Maxime Lestienne. There was a bit of a nudge from Cho Yumin. 32-year-old Belgian winger. 4 goals and 7 assists. In 12 AFC Champions League 2 appearances this season. Prior to this one, it's his 3rd season at the club. It's been a brilliant signing for them. That should go all the way out for a goal kick. I promise you, he's got a lot more quality than that. And that's why Zeller Rakovic is frustrated with that delivery from Lestienne. And if you're one of those sides who tends to concede possession to the opposition and sit back a little bit more, you do rely on set-piece situations to try and find that breakthrough. The waste of the set-piece, frustrating from the Sailors' perspective. Here is Petrovic. Providing width down the left. Costa tucks in. Just put that out for to the away side.
相當傷感，一個。 阿林建明、Tony Chow、Simon S、Perry 生食咗咩晚餐啊？啱啱？半場4.5角勢1.33倍，加碼100蚊。半場4.5角勢1.33倍，加碼100蚊，撳緊。半場4.5角勢加碼100蚊，撳緊1.33倍，成交。現在我手持半場4.5角勢1.48倍100蚊，同埋半場4.5角勢1.33倍100蚊。揀撳廣告掣，翻到嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅圓點，感謝你們。testing，OK 冇問題。
Coaching career as well. It's been with Sharjah FC since November of 2021, and you will be taking charge of the UAE national team after this campaign. His reps are to release Costa. It's well read by Khalid Ibrahim. Force the team the box, and a from Ramsala. Blocking its way through in.
兩個相當傷感，兩個相當傷感。呢球係沙加一個自己失誤，釀成咗角球，相當傷感。一個沙加嘅失誤，釀成咗角球，相當傷感。我已經接受咗有機會係輸200蚊呢個準備啦。哇！爭啲3角添，黐線！暫時2角，差啲3角。獅城水手一輪急攻，好彩拆唔到第3角，暫時命懸一線，希望4.5角勢可以頂得住。
has 3 assists for Sharjah in this season's competition. Things were pretty comfortable for them in the group, but it got a whole lot more dramatic, a lot more challenging for them in the knockout stage. When they get past Al Hussein in the round 16, Sharjah will be winning 1-0. They lost the whole match. 1-0. Took the time for penalties, and they were the sharper of the two sides from the spot. 3-0 in the shootout. Set up an all UAE affair in the quarterfinals with Shabab Al Ahli, their opponents. Both legs of the quarterfinal finishing 1-1. The second leg especially proving to be tense. Marcus Meloni scoring in the 25th minute. You see Sharjah go ahead and aggregate. Just when it looked like they were going to go through, Anas Damour scoring, equalising the 4th minute of time added on for Shabab Al Ahli. The fixture into extra time, no goals then. Went to penalties again. And Sharjah held the nerve once more. To go through. Petrovic. Onto the Lanzini. Gets past Nabi Shahid. Bailey right there on the cover. Into Somalia. Offside is the call anyway. He looked very calm.
嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like，感謝你們。暫時手持4.5國勢，敵看中，希望頂得住。
He's clearly in an offside position there as well, Lanzini. But it is what the assistant referees have to do these days. They perceive to be close calls, delay the raising of the flag, just to see how the attacking move pans out. Can go to VAR then if they needed to. Sharjah came up against Saudi Arabia's Al Dawood in the semi-finals of this competition. Al Dawood enjoying home ground advantage in the first leg. Scored a very early goal. Al Dawood Abdel Hamid Sabiri. The Saudi Arabian side lead in just the 2nd minute of that match. Able to add to that goal though, which gave Sharjah going into the second leg. It was an incredible second leg as well. Al Dawood had a penalty which was saved by Adel Al Husani. Sharjah had to wait until the dying minutes of the contest to breathe life into the campaign. Usman Kamara equalising the 4th minute of time at all. Benarbi striking over 5 minutes later. And that is how Sharjah took the place in this final. And they weren't happy with the challenge that was put in initially on Luanzinho on the far side of the pitch. And so
阿冧天明嘅中式套餐包含啲咩餸菜？阿 Perry 好正喎，食海鮮，係在家食定係出外食呢？話3蚊一時剛收工，你份職業係需要係星期日工作喎，相當厲害。
AFC Cup winner with Jordan Otazim in 2015. He used all his experience to bring this sailor side towards the title this evening here at Bishan Stadium. First time it's an AFC Cup competition match taking place here at this ground since the 8th of May 2012. That was an AFC Cup group game between Home United and Chonburi of Thailand. There's been Army, Kyle Lucas. Some responsible challenges. The Brady rivals there again. After the throw in allows the Sailors just to settle and get players back into the defensive shape. Give up Kyle Lucas. There's a lot of movement here from Sharjah's forward line. Real defined roles. There's a few issues for the Sailors back line. Players being able to rotate and change positions.
我絕對食咗， 係啱啱呢個開比賽之前就整咗殺白菜、雞胸肉同埋5粒水餃。一開緊直播嗰陣時，由呢個8點至8點10分，我已經完成咗我個晚餐。Anthony Young 先生，而家我哋係玩緊香港第76台開 TV 直播緊嘅亞冠杯第2組別嘅決賽，由獅城水手對住 FC 沙加。你睇個熒光幕，現在我係手持半場4.5角勢1.48倍100蚊，同埋半場4.5角勢1.33倍100蚊，希望頂得住。暫時而家係有2角。
Doing well to double team on Maxime Lestien. Will have identified him as a key player in the Sailor side. So not too much to work with just yet. Headed away by Petrovic. Lucas couldn't make that stick. Sasha back with the Sailors. Ramsala. Next to Tony Darkovic, who's been another fantastic signing for the Lion City Sailors. Along with Bailey Wright, the two of them have been regulars in this run to the final, both playing every single minute of the competition so far. Costa gets away from Shaheen Abdallah. Was well positioned to cut out that clearance from Petrovic, but his header goes straight to Lonzinho. Is Ferran Benarbi. Got a free kick here, Lion City Sailors. They felt that Rui Perez was just fouled there. They just allow the play to continue. Lucas. Very interesting story, the 31-year-old. Went to Japan when he was 17 to play for a high school side. Was discovered by that Japanese school. Represented Chiba Kokusai High School before eventually being picked up by Kashima Antlers in 2014. Lestien tried to drive forward with it, but the Sharjah were quick to get themselves back into shape. Shaheen. Sharjah don't come into this in the best form. Haven't won any in the last 5 matches. They've lost the last 4. On the domestic front, the last outing was a 3-0 defeat to Al Ain in the league fixture. Prior to that, they also lost the President's Cup.
暫時嘅觀察都係喺未入波之前都係世界真細少少，始終都係決賽兩隊都雖然有攻勢，但係都唔係好進取嘅啫。哇，係 同埋兩隊犯規都較為多少少嘅，球證執得比較嚴。哇！不過而家話説回來，而家右邊獅城水手非常危險，拉翻大位啫，好彩佢好解圍出嚟。FC 沙加有球員瞓低咗，又會累一陣嘅啦。詹士阿仙奴對唔係阿仙奴，阿積士對川迪預測係如何啊？可唔可以分享一下？阿積士本來大好形勢，荷蘭聯賽冠軍，好似近幾場1和3負咁上緊，搞到俾人反級咗，而家處於一個被動嘅狀態啦。阿積士。
Consistent side in the Singapore Premier League, the Lion City Sailors. Scoring the most goals in that competition, the best defence as well. Referee saying that it's going to be a drop ball here, but he wants the Lion City Sailors to just back away. Is what they are contesting. Just have to get on with it. Decision being cheers and boos from the crowd. It's a wonderful atmosphere here at the Bishan Stadium. As they increase to 10,000. Look at the official numbers with the attendance a little bit later on. It's announced in the second half. It's looking very good. It's very noisy right now. Petrovic, Sharjah Lucas. And they silence the crowd. Dangerous ball in. It's full of focus there is one Mahmoud. And Feraz Ben Arbi making a run in front of his line of sight. Sailors back down the other end. Nati. Here's Song. Lestien. Team on the left side for Sharjah Lucas, just in front of David Petrovic. The Sailors will try and recycle. Look for another way through. Lovely pass from Bailey right there, just splitting at midfield line, finding Hami Shaheen in space. Lestien gets it onto his left foot. Perez is there. Costa in the effort, almost. Almost got Adil Al-Hassani. 動態 trading 你好，成醒隻馬今日都有啲順風，賺咗少少順風嘅。我通常唔預測比數嘅，我通常即場玩角球比較多。近排不嬲都中意玩角球。如果喂大家而家一陣間睇下邊場有角球讓球啊？角球讓球我中意玩。一陣間主攻角球，主攻一啲賽事係有角球讓球嘅賽事。不過我哋玩埋呢場先，跟住就會轉去玩啲有角球讓球嘅賽事，冇就玩下啲角球大細啦。喂，嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊！舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。
喂，相當傷感喎！不斷係沙加後防解圍失誤，令到有第二個角球出現。而家三角啦，少少的案。三球角球裡面有兩球係沙加自己嘅後防失誤，令到有角球。而家係相當傷感喎，而家係。全場9.5角勢1.39倍買200蚊，全場9.5角勢1.39倍買200蚊，撳緊掣。全場9.5角勢1.39倍買200蚊，成交。呢排的確幾忙下，主要開海外馬，同埋的確係幾忙下。希望大家喺我開足球直播嗰陣時多多支持。Thank you very much。嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊！暫時買咗角勢、半角、全角都買晒細啦，迪抗中啊半角，希望頂得住。
Doesn't make much of a contribution in an attacking sense for this Sharjah FC side. Just one goal and one appearance in his 41 previous appearances for the club since joining them.
笑嘻嘻，心律不正，我就相當傷感。我都有買笑嘻嘻。動態 trading 呢個對於爭取歐冠資格、歐聯資格嘅分析相當客觀，可以試試買個和。不過阿仙奴又冇乜所謂，阿仙奴都一定歐冠都得㗎啦，基本上即係除非一啲好特殊嘅情況啫。所以我諗佢又未必一定咁合作咯，因為阿仙奴始終係有好明顯嘅優勢喺個歐冠嘅資格。
Neves. Developed in Portugal by the FC Porto youth system. Sami Shaheen. Very much a part of the youth system here in Singapore, Hami Shaheen. Talented player. It's Lucas. Sharjah, February of 2024. He's made 33 appearances for him in all competitions this season ahead of his start here. Asian Games Gold Medal 2018. Back in possession now. Sort of shot you would have liked, but you could already see Iswan Mahmoud, that's with his footwork, anticipating that Montenegro is going to be looking for that far corner. Iswan is now have to apologise to Alexander Rankovic for giving that straight back to Sharjah. On the top, maybe right, retreats, heads that away. Picked up by Ramsala, has got Costa in space on his left. Some green to run into here for Costa. Only has D, finds him. Could be an overload here, so we open the shot. Lestien was an option down the right. They find him eventually via Hami Shaheen, who gets it back from Maxime Lestien. Oh, surely it's foul for Ben Arbi. It's going to be a booking here.
44分半鐘，獅城水手喺離門24碼至25碼有球罰球，啱啱近鏡睇到新加坡當地係落緊少少雨，相信加時補時會大約係2分鐘左右，希望頂得住半場4.5角勢。大家集氣，希望頂得住半場4.5角勢。我預計補時係2分鐘，睇下係咪真係2分鐘啦。哇 4 minutes 啊？唔係啊嘛，補咁多時？個旁述話4 minutes 喎，但係佢未寫出嚟啊。旁述話4 minutes 喎，唔係啊嘛，真係4分鐘。
Is too pleased with the overall performance from his side tonight. Petrovic back to Cho. Hassan just dropping into that back line. Gives Khalid Ibrahim the opportunity to push forward on the right hand side. One with inside the pitch. Back to Petrovic. 哇！爭啲入波。
3蚊 S 爭啲喺半場完結之前俾 FC 沙加頂入咗一球啊，差一點點啊，都空晒㗎啦，頂埋去都頂得有心思啊，頂翻去遠處，不過中唔到目標，有心思㗎啦，頂得幾靚啊，頂得。曼聯今季成隊好似 NBA 擺爛咁樣樣，諗住抽新手籤嗰啲。不過英超係冇呢樣嘢咁解啫，擺爛咗，專注歐霸杯。曼聯對熱刺。嚟到嘅朋友記住 live 直播中窮原點 ，live 直播中窮原點。唉，真係陰公啊！第4個，咁都係角球啊！隨時黑起上嚟，跟住連角，咁我哋就玩完啦。有啲怯啊！而家咁都整個角球。非常之好，非常之好，應該4.5個勢頂得住啦！哇，我幾驚龍門托出底線啊，大佬！哇，幾驚龍門托出底線啊！不過托出底線都可能有foul啊，都冇喎！哇，幾驚龍門托出底線啊！冇角球係嘛？唔該，球證吹半場雞，唔該你。夠鐘 ，OK， 4.5個勢半場。代平安先，有買到嘅朋友揮揮手，做個好朋友。半場4.5個勢，緊緊頂到，緊緊頂到。
Sharjah FC 0。
各位朋友，半場時間，行埋個咪度先。半場時間，大家可以自由活動，休息一下先。咁啊，一陣間15分鐘後、12分鐘後翻嚟集合，準備下半場繼續贏馬會錢。多謝大家，播一播音樂先而家。 Hello， 大家好啊！歡迎大家翻到嚟 NetChan 談賽馬頻道嘅海外馬直播啊！今日同大家帶嚟亞冠杯啊第二組別嘅聯賽冠軍戰，獅城水手對 FC Sharjah。Welcome fans from Singapore and Middle East. Today we bring you the final match of the Asian Champions League 2. Lion City Sailors versus Sharjah FC。 嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。未撳訂閱都係撳個訂閱掣支持一下㗎啦。咁啊，上半場輕取馬會81蚊，希望下半場都乘勝追擊。嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。哇！而家佢又喺度播埋啲咁嘅音樂，咁啊唔好播住，因為有時咧嗰個當地場地，咦？亞積士領先1-0，因為咧當地場地咧而家咧佢播緊啲背景音樂咧，隨時會令到我咧侵犯版權嘅，唔知佢播咩歌㗎嘛，係咪先？嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。下半場賽事大概仲有2分鐘左右展開啦，啲球員都開始步入翻球場㗎啦。暫時上半場0-0 4隻角，全場我哋都買咗就9.5角勢，希望都頂得住啊！頂得住咁就熱接班，咁就正啦。有買到9.5角勢嘅朋友都可以揮揮手做個好朋友嘅，有買到9.5角勢嘅朋友都可以揮揮手做個好朋友。好，下半場就快展開賽事，應該冇背景聲音啦啩，試一試佢先，都係有少少嘅，都係唔開住嘅，等佢開賽先。大家近來有咩生活趣事分享一下？歡迎喺留言板度分享大家嘅日常生活趣事。有買到9.5嘅朋友嘅9.5勢嘅朋友，記住揮揮手做個好朋友。希望下半場都中一中，咁就為止結接班啦。Perry 生買咗8.5大，可能要同你一齊中喎，8.5大同9.5勢一齊中喎，咁就為之支班啦。Tony Chow 有冇買9.5角勢 ？Tony Chow 仲有冇買其他嘢？好，下半場賽事準備展開。Perry 生 hot ball 邊啊！喂，大家一陣間中埋下半場，歡迎大家經過轉數快二維碼或者支付寶二維碼支持一下，或者 YouTube Super Chat 支持一下，都非常之好㗎，感謝你們。林建明先生有冇買9.5角勢全場？有冇買全場9.5角勢？好，準備開波。
We're still waiting for the Sharjah FC goalkeeper to come on. So the outfield players are on. Well, 9 of them anyway. We're missing one more outfield player. There you go, Shaheen Abdallah strolling on, and Anil Al-Husani is now on the pitch as well. We wonder if perhaps there might have been a few mind games here for Sharjah FC. Will be action taken. They found to have just delayed the kickoff for this second half of the Football Confederation. We'll look at this as we get the second 45 underway. It's Sharjah FC, the all red, going from left to right of the screen. Up against the Land City Sailors in the white and blue. Kaya Lucas early on. Cause a problem for Bailey Wright. Deep, lovely header. This takes the line for the moment. Tricky one for Anel to deal with. Issues gets it away in the end. Comfortably, is Costa. Lakovic. So up into the air. There was a simple pass into Rui Perez. Decided not to take any chances. So Anzinho. Brown down the left. Now entering ball into the box. Benarbi to go and attack. Pretty lively with his movement, Luanzinho. Changing positions with Kaya Lucas. There's quite a bit of freedom in attack for Sharjah FC in that first half. Wonder if we'll see a bit more structure in this second. Look at how it pans out here. Costa almost getting away from Kamara. The ball not to be shaken off. Usman Kamara scored some important goals in this competition for Sharjah FC. Lakovic. Russian youth international Tony Lakovic. Reza. One of his trademark dribbles. Footsteps of Bob Remzala. Driving. And at the Sharjah midfield. Winning a free kick. There's an issue here for Firas Ben Arbi. All three of his goals have come in the knockout stage for the Land City Sailors, and have some thinking for Cosmin Olaroyo to do here with Firas Ben Arbi. Looks to be an issue with his knee. This challenge on Ramsala immediately clutches the outside of his right knee. Needs to be seen if he's going to be fit enough to continue. 28-year-old Tunisian international with 13 caps. Firas Ben Arbi scoring both penalty shootout wins against Al Hussein and Shabab Al Ahli. He's been with Sharjah since July of 2023. He's been very effective for his side coming off the bench in this season's campaign. Just limping off here. Here's Ben Arbi. 5 goals, 6 assists in 24 appearances in the domestic league for Sharjah FC. Be keen to continue if he's able to. Here's Ramsala. She gets back underway. Lestien. Sota. It's gone over for a goal kick. One-year-old Singaporean midfielder. A little bit awkward there from Soccer. Costa was in behind him. really soft. Thinking that at all. Lucas just felt a bit of an arm on the shoulder, decided to go down. Looking for a decision to go his way. One possession high up the pitch here now. Kamara, shot against Stankovic. Here's Majid. Nice idea. They're trying to lift it into Kyle Lucas. Oh, flag has gone up for offside, and here's what they're saying. They had possession. Why couldn't they just play the advantage? To release Lenity early. That drop kick. It's offside again. It's discipline. In those situations, Kyle Lucas has been pretty poor this evening. He's been, in all those situations, looking right across that defensive line. Credit to the Sailors for keeping their own defensive shape. They surely got to do a lot better in an attacking sense, Kyle Lucas, in those moments. That's right. To Dankovic. Costa. And that come out there, yes, it has. Debut season for UAE clubs in the AFC Champions League 2 have a rich history, playing in the top tier of Asian club football. This meeting also the first to feature debutant teams in the final since Jordan Ortagzib defeated FC Istiklal in that 2015 AFC Cup. When it was called the AFC Cup, it was a competition that was dominated by teams from the West region, winning 16 of the 19 editions of that competition. Only Nassaf, JDT and the Central Coast Mariners will do the title during that period. Sky Lucas, chance for Sharjah on the break, back to Lucas. Dankovic struggling with pace. And it was just too difficult for Kyle Lucas now. Giving those Sharjah fans something to cheer. Not really seen the away side get many of these chances on the break. Difficult angle there from Kyle Lucas. This one had it coming. Was that sliding challenge from Tony Dankovic as well? Play from Pereira Costa. Heavy touch though. Turns it over. City Sailors very strong at home in this campaign. They lost one of the 6 home matches this season. Unbeaten in their last 4 in Singapore. All those matches though, then at Jalan Besar. Good for them at Bishan. Give us a better idea. Might be a little bit unfortunate there for us, Benari, giving away a free kick for handball. It was a slight touch from Costa. The left foot of Feras Benari. Sami Shaheen, that's the end. Haris. Perez.
暫時都係同我所述嘅一樣啦。喺未開紀錄之前，世界真細少少少，什麼都是少少少。
positions with Hami Shaheen for the moment. Besh. Hami. Impressive, strong enough on that occasion. Hami Shaheen and off balance. Majid Hassan did very well, put him under pressure. Trouble for the Light City Sailors to get players back and around. One senior referee thought about the whistle for the free kick. Decides that it was a clean challenge. The Light City Sailors carry on here. The one senior is still down. But the Light City Sailors are doing absolutely the right thing. Wait for the referee to blow his whistle. If the official thinks it's a serious injury, then he should stop the play, and he has done. Clean challenge there from Pires. There you go. To be fair, he was fouled by Bailey Wright, but the challenge from Pires was clean. Perhaps he was taken out by Bailey Wright just before that. Bailey Wright. And there's so much experience in this side. The Light City Sailors, especially in that back line. One of the players of 30. John Roberts 34, Tony Duncan is 31, Bailey Wright 32. Chris Howard 34. Bailey Wright has also been a part of 2 squads for Australia. FIFA World Cup. Real leader he is, Bailey Wright. On and off the pitch. Been excellent for the younger players coming through at the Light City Sailors. Be able to train with a player of his experience and quality. Sharjah is setting these little traps for the Sailors. Meloni does really well to hang on to it. Benarbi. He's alright, as is Monsigno. But too clever. There was that touch from Benarbi for Kyle Lucas. Some frustration here for Sharjah. Not really looked very fluid in an attacking sense. Probably say the Light City Sailors defensively, I mean, quite comfortable. Harris. So. It's been given away again in midfield. They punish the Sailors this time. Benarbi. Good options in the area. Cross cut out by Harris. Shahi complete the clearance. Maloney is there. Possession back with the away side again. Keeping up the pressure here. By Lucas. On to Khaled Ibrahim.
沙加係踢得好咗下半場，控制住大局喎，竟然可以。嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊！未俾 like 嘅記住俾個 like 支持一下。大家馬會戶口準備登入啊！隨時隨地攻擊馬會。馬會戶口準備登入，隨時隨地攻擊馬會。 大家馬會戶口維持登入，隨時隨地攻擊馬會。
Sure what the issue is with Majid Hassan. There's a need for treatment here. He's now made 54 AFC club competition appearances. 42 of them have come in the AFC Champions League. It's more than 10 years on from his continental debut, which came in a 2-2 draw against Al Hilal in February. 2004. He's been a key player for this side in the knockout stage. He's now started on the last 5 matches in this competition as Majid Hassan. Celestine Wright and Song Yong. A bit of a discussion here. We haven't seen much from Maxime Celestine in this second half. Concern there, some frustration perhaps on the faces of those Sharjah FC fans. It's been told that Shalom is off to warm up. Spark in attack here, Silas. Good patience from D. Son, rebound to Rantala. It's Rantala! Somebody was trying to squeeze that pass out onto the right, but Lestien was waiting unmarked. But it rebounded into the path of Ramsala. And it's the Sailors' first real opportunity in this second half. Again, I think with that extra touch that he had to take, he just slowed down for the moment. Gave Khaled Ibrahim the opportunity to get himself back and put a challenge on Ramsala. It's just closed down the angle towards the far post, so he had to go for power. Try and find a way past Adel Al-Hossani at the near post. Caio Lucas again makes a run in behind. Lonzinho back to Caio. Good for the cutback.
國球越位。
Is the goal. Once more. It's taken a long time for the flag to go up. And once more it's Caio Lucas, who just mistimes his run in behind. There you go. So he played that offside trap pretty well this evening, Atlantic Sailors. About that, in fact, that Caio Lucas is just like a little bit of discipline with his runs in behind. That's not like D. Khaled was there. Made sure it didn't progress. further. Meloni. Show you in. Meloni. Martin Hassan. Petrovic makes a run on the inside.
今次真係角球啊
Straight away by Haris Owen.
！FC 沙加冠軍1.44倍買100蚊。FC 沙加冠軍1.44倍買100蚊。FC 沙加冠軍1.44倍買100蚊成交。FC 沙加冠軍1.44倍100蚊成交。敵抗中連角，敵抗中，而家6角敵抗中，連角敵抗中。嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like， 暫時手持全場角細角9.5 1.39倍200蚊，冠軍 FC 沙加1.44倍100蚊，上半場暫時領先飲馬會81蚊。
24-year-old started on that goal line and peeled away from Sonayon and almost found the breakthrough. Plenty of power behind his header. Throws well, throws early. He's going to get the direction right. He scored that crucial opener in the second leg of the semi-final against Altaun. Level tied 1-1 on aggregate. Sharjah FC in September of 2021 from Tunisian club CSS. Spent some time on loan at Kalba before returning to Sharjah in 2022. Has been a key player for the side in the last few seasons. And yet another member of this Sharjah FC squad who's taken on UAE citizenship. That's Kamara. Keeps that in. Hassan, part of Shabab Al-Ahli's 2015 run into the AFC Champions League final when he lost to Porto Belgrade. Luan Senior, is he onside? Shot is wide anyway. And the flag has also gone up. Again, he's looking right across the defensive line. And it's a source of frustration for Cosmin Olaroyu, who, after that call, turned towards his bench as if to say they don't need to be doing that. Finish. There's Harris. Well, what Sharjah FC have done well is to actually limit the threat of the Light City Sailors on the transition. There's no real high press. They get back into this block here, almost in a 4-4-2, and say to the Sailors, you try and break us down with possession. Marseillais have done so well in this competition is they've been very effective in the transitions, strong in the counter attack, and they are being made to just change up the style and their approach. So it is a test of the quality and ability in possession to try and break down the away side. Markovic. It's been a really intriguing tactical battle between the coaches. Just the way Cosmin Olaroyu, all his experience, all his success, the way he's set up his side this evening. And it's the away team who are looking for those counter-attacking situations. He's right, has to get to it, and does. Danilo Feraz Benarbi. Majid Hassan into Meloni. Kyle Lucas. Flicks it to Benarbi. It's in. He looked to be well offside. There's going to be a change coming up for Sharjah FC as well. Adel Taram. Is being prepared to come on, just receiving some instructions from his head coach. There is Taram. 25 years old now.
沙加下半場開始上咗力啦，
Debut in this competition. Only in around 16.
踢得好過上半場好多啦，沙加已經上咗力，睇下可唔可以90分鐘解決到獅城水手，定係還是今日要同大家玩埋加時呢？嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。上半場暫時領先緊馬會81蚊，下半場而家手持全場國勢9.5 1.39倍200蚊，同埋冠軍 FC 沙加1.44倍100蚊。
They've been really dominant in central midfield, Sharjah FC. Majid Hassan and Marcus Meloni have controlled the game for Sharjah FC in the middle of the park, being aggressive on the defensive side of things, quality in attack. Harris gets a boot to that. Tory Min steps in ahead of Leonard D. To go again here, Sharjah. Majid Hassan. Finals tend to come down to those fine margins. Kyle Lucas. Lovely ball.
哇！靚啊靚啊靚！入波 FC 沙加。 阿蚊春 SM， 你已經係非常開心啦！一話想快啲入，即刻入啊！1-0，而家大家要準備買翻國大去對沖一下全場國勢啊！因為獅城水手有機會要拆角進攻啦，大家要準備定馬會戶口登入，隨時隨地要買翻啲國大去保護一下個9.5國勢。大家買咗9.5國勢嘅朋友，而家要起身啦，因為準備要買少少國大去對沖一下。許先生同我一樣係買咗沙加冠軍嘅。 邊個買咗 FC 沙加冠軍嘅，可以揮揮手做個好朋友。請問有冇人有買咗 FC 沙加冠軍嘅？揮揮手做個好朋友。個球開返啦，隨時隨地要買嘅，大家要準備好啊！嚟到朋友，馬會戶口準備登入，隨時隨地攻擊馬會。馬會戶口準備登入，隨時隨地攻擊馬會。隨時隨地攻擊馬會。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一格買90蚊。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一格買90蚊。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一格買90蚊。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一格買90蚊。馬會操盤手撳住咗，馬會操盤手打緊面老細，老細話唔得閒聽下自己搞掂啦。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一下買90蚊。7.5個大1.95倍，跳上一下買90蚊。好，2.05倍撳緊，2.05倍撳緊90蚊，2.05倍撳緊90蚊。7.5個大2.05倍撳緊90蚊。7.5個大2.05倍撳緊90蚊。7.5個大2.05倍撳緊90蚊。成交。7.5個大2.05倍90蚊，成交。暫時上半場領先馬會81蚊，現在手持一個角球三文治，7.5個大2.05倍90蚊，9.5個細1.39倍200蚊，同埋冠軍 FC 沙加1.44倍100蚊。嚟到朋友記住俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。緊撳廣告掣先，翻到嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅圓點。
基本上應該入咗嘅沙加呢球應該唔入啫。
to Lestien. Haven't been able to get him involved in this second half. Lestien again from deep. Big for D. Abdul Basit there with the header. There's Dankovic. Being picked up by Lestien up wide. That's Meloni for company. Goes back to Harris. Bit of a risky pass there for Harris. When it comes off. Finds Dankovic in the end. And Cho Yumin hits it away. Sprinter from the lines of DeSalis. That's the end.
Wow.
Just behind him. And Khalid Ibrahim is gone down. Giving that easy jump. I think we can expect to see quite a bit of this from Sharjah FC in the closing stages of this match. Considering those changes, Alexander Rankovic, they will be attacking ones. And the signal here from Shaheen Abdallah is that Khalid Ibrahim is done for the night. Another look at that save from Iswan Mahmoud. The chance that popped up for Cho Yumin. Just having a look at the fact that it didn't cross the line. And some lovely replays, wonderful camera angles on the broadcast this evening. Nothing he could do is on Mahmoud. Stop that effort from Firas Ben Arbi. So another change coming up here. For Sharjah, Khalid Ibrahim has to be stretched off. Well, take the opportunity to make two changes here, Sharjah. Maro Katinic, number 27, Guilherme Biro. Just waiting to come on. They want to make the change now. Referee is going to allow it. Looks to be one senior who's coming off. Ibrahim. So just see Maro Katinic. Slot in and right back here for Sharjah. Final few minutes of this one. And Biro. So on Sharjah FC here. Very exciting. That talent is Guilherme Biro. Plenty of pace, good quality in the dribble. firepower being added to the Sailors setup as they look for that equaliser. Kamara up to Kyle Lucas. Give him his arm. And there's that versatility from Marcus Belloni playing on the left-hand side now of that back line. In large parts of this game in central midfield, and he was excellent. That's a waste from Maxime Lestienne. Ami Shaheen just having to drop into the back line for the Light City Sailors. They have the chances here. Big risk with a change in shape. It's going to be a booking. It's going to be Ami Shaheen with that challenge on Kamara. This was the first one from Son. No issue there. It's fairly right who was linked to it. Apologies. The yellow card for Bailey Wright. Man City Sailors looking at putting on a defender here in Lionel Dunn, Singapore international, central defender. It's Hami Shaheen who's going to be coming off. As a result, just his fifth appearance of this campaign. This will give Light City Sailors a bit of a boost. A minimum of 11 minutes added on. And rightly so, had several injuries and quite a few stoppages. Swajil Hassan. Well, why? So we'll have the time in the Light City Sailors. They make the most of it. There's Lionel Dunn. Thanks for that ball there. Nothing in it. Right. Team have to win that, and he does. Raza, Mosta. Can he get numbers?
Wow! 1-1。1-1，睇嚟有加時同大家一齊玩啦。1-1，冠軍 FC 沙加迪汗中。哇！又係戴頭巾呢個失誤啊！戴頭巾嗰個頭先已經喺門前失機咯，佢失誤輸波啊！睇一睇先。咁都唔係戴頭巾失誤嘅，OK 啊。1-1，有機會同大家一齊玩埋加時啊！
哦，入波，沙加2-1。
11分鐘嘅補時已經入咗2球，冠軍又嚟翻啦，1.44倍嘅冠軍，相當精彩。其實獅城水手個龍門真係麻麻地喎，呢啲波其實要擋到啊！你睇翻個慢鏡頭先嗰個慢鏡啊，呢啲波係要救到啊！獅城水手個龍門麻麻地，反應唔夠快，呢啲波絕對10個龍門專業龍門7個都擋到啊！呢個獅城水手嘅球員又係上腦啊！嗰個位使乜呢個窩你抽埋去啊？呢個29號，呢個又係上腦嘅呢個獅城水手。 Hello，啱啱跌咗個咪。OK，冇事冇事。
哇！
change here. Sharjah. Abdullah Al-Alwi. On for Majid Hassan, along with Marcus Meloni. Excellent in the central midfield for Sharjah. We give a lot of control in the middle of the park. As Abdullah comes on to help see this one out. Like all over Bailey right now. Referee halfway to continue. Costa space on the cross. Abdul Basit hooks it up to the night sky. Comes back down to Adel Tarak and control. Team. Running out of time here, the Lions City Sailors. It's going to happen. It has to happen now. Lestier into the box. And they'll get for it. Shah! Oh, again! Shaheen Abdullah. Well, Adel Al-Hassani has gone down with an injury, so all this is going to do is add on a few more minutes. Big chance that for the Lions City Sailors. Made a mistake of judgment there.
呢個 FC 沙卡龍門又係幽默風趣，走走下出嚟自己褪後自己跌低都有嘅。
Came off his chest and Abdullah was there with the block. Shaheen, the captain, with the clearance. Standing by for a long throw here. Lionel Dawn launches it in. Off Bailey right. Kamara with the header. Costa. Looking for a shot, but it's come to Lestier. Onto the area. Right is there. Gets it back in. Easy for Adel Al-Hassani. And there was a whistle. And it was for a foul.
睇嚟都完場啦，可以埋單計數啦。
He's gone down.
對沖嗰個國大中唔到，計數先。
Up into the air for Bailey right. Try and make something of. It's Abdullah. Leave the line with Adel Al-Hassani.
203.90應該係贏113蚊。
Launched forward by Shaheen. Son. Rounds it up. Into the box for T. He's trying to flick it onto Shah.
好，應該都係贏113蚊啦。
To his teammates Mark.
相信係啊，
As Adel Al-Hassani hangs onto it for as long as
除非唔係。
he said he needs to come up. Markovic. Keeps that in play. Still fighting the Lions City Sailors. But it's not
好，完場。FC 沙加贏2-1，勝出今屆嘅亞洲冠軍聯賽第二組別嘅冠軍。今日同大家都係輕取咗113蚊，馬會向我哋俯首稱臣啦！多謝大家今日支持。如果大家有幸今日中到，歡迎喺轉數快二維碼或者支付寶二維碼熒光幕中間嘅 轉數快搖碼或者支付寶搖碼支持一下，或者喺 YouTube Super Chat 支持一下都非常之好㗎，感謝你們。
They have to fight back to themselves level. And then were denied an opportunity to take this game into extra time by the brilliant Marcus Meloni. Goals from Firas Ben Arbi, Maxime Lestienne and Marcus Meloni. It's at full time here in Bishan. It's Sharjah FC 2, the Lion City.
多謝大家今日支持，今晚就同大家玩住咁多先啦。希望大家都滿意今日呢個113蚊嘅利潤，下次一齊再玩過，拜拜。